everyone, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, before we even get into the video whatsoever, I wanted to quickly apologize for the very sporadic nature of my uploading this past week. If you hadn't guessed from my last video, which was a back to school TBR, I am back to school, so I'm still trying to get my footing as far as like planning, filming time, editing time, uploading, all that kind of stuff. I'll eventually, get the hang of it again, but I'm just a little bit, all over the place. In fact, I'm filming right now just before a night class, so yeah. But I'm very excited for today's video because I have received the August Reel Bookish box in the mail, and this is themed after the Greatest Show on Earth. If you don't know what Reel Bookish is, I've done 2 unboxings before of their monthly subscription boxes, and what they do is actually pretty unique. So the reason why it's called Reel Bookish, R-E-E-L, is because they combine elements from film and from books, and they put them into one box under like one theme. I am a big fan of musicals, just to warn you ahead of time in case I do freak out. I did enjoy The Greatest Showman quite a lot, but then again, it played on everything that I loved as a child, including Zendaya and Zac Efron, so could I really help it? I don't know. While I'm unpacking this, how have you guys been? Are you guys in school, back to work? Things have been really weird since it's like we're not quite out of like quarantine really. Oh my, I'm already sold. I'm already done. I'm done. This is the end of the video. Okay, so lots of confetti in the front, like a lot of confetti. But what I'm seeing immediately is this little thing right here, which is a food item, and I am really big on food items. So these are animal crackers. I haven't had these in so long. I used to eat these animal crackers all the time as a kid, but it's been literally like probably over a decade since I had these. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, it's been a really long time. I forgot that these even existed. Like, I'm getting major flashbacks right now. Is it like rude if I open them and eat one right now? I will eat this tiger. They smell so nostalgic. A little bit like cardboard, but so much like childhood. So, next up, among all of this confetti, I have unearthed a masquerade mask. It's a little weathered. It has like dark gold, like almost aged gold accents, like little beading. Very, very nice. I can see myself wearing that to just like some fun little party thing. Maybe even for Halloween, maybe? I feel like I can do something with this. I just have to think about it first. Okay. So I'm just gonna kind of take this and just sort of drop it on the ground, and I'll worry about that later. Okay, there's still some in here, but it gives me a little bit more visibility. So I'm seeing a card, which they usually include to like let you know what's in the box. Under the animal crackers, it says, named after Barnum himself, these crackers were introduced in 1902 and have featured over 53 different animals since they were created. This right here, oh my gosh, it's heavy. So this is by Nicole Eva Doodles. So this says, the greatest thing you will ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. And that's absolutely beautiful. I can probably put this on my bag. I have a bag that I take for like teaching and for school. I feel like this will look really nice on it actually because my bag is purple and this definitely has some purple accents. So there's that. Very beautiful, very heavy, like really good material. Next up, I see this, which I kind of spotted on the items featured, so I think I know what this is. Whoop. And it's by Miranda L. McNulty at Etsy.com. So this is a deck of cards. That's definitely looks like Zac Efron. Practice sleight of hand or play your own card game with this Reel Bookish exclusive card set. That's amazing. This is exclusive to Reel Bookish. Okay, let me open it up. That's right, yeah. Okay. Okay, so there's the Joker, I believe. They're very slippery. Yeah, this definitely looks like the new, like the Greatest Showman. Yeah, that's definitely Zendaya's, yeah, that's her, for sure. Hugh Jackman for sure. Look at their beautiful silhouettes. They're stunning. They smell they smell like pine. I don't know if she scented them on purpose, but they do smell really good for some reason. Those are very cool. I do play games with my family quite a lot, so that will be fun to play with. I'm overwhelmed by the confetti. So the next thing I'm seeing is their coasters from The Greatest Showman. That's amazing. That's Zendaya and Zac Efron. There's literally like a movie shot of them, like she's a acrobatic person and she swings and he swings with her, and it's a very romantic scene. And this coaster says, "Why don't we rewrite the stars?" which is very fun because that obviously kind of applies to The Greatest Showman, but also there are a lot of popular YA book quotes that are kind of like that, specifically from Sarah J Maas. So she talks a lot about the stars, specifically Sarah J Maas for some reason. But these are really cool, feel very nice, high quality. These are also by Miranda L. McNulty Designs, in case you were curious. I wish so badly that I was kind of back in theater. Like, I used to do theater when I was a kid, and I did enjoy it, but as I got older, I think the pressure of it and like the stage fright really started to get to me, and it wasn't really enjoyable anymore. But seeing stuff like this, seeing musicals, because I love musicals, I watch them as often as I can, I go and see them as often as I can, but it makes me, you know, nostalgic for the days when I used to be in them, because there were really great moments. But anyway, there's also a little card that it was underneath those coasters. It says, "A million dreams is all it's gonna take, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make," which I believe is a song quote. Oh, okay, and on the back is actually a note from Reel Bookish. Oh, okay, so this box is specifically inspired by The Greatest Showman and Moulin Rouge. Very fun. I hope that they do more musical boxes in the future, because like I said, I love musicals. Okay, and maybe the last item in here besides the book, the featured book of the month, is, I'm dropping everything, help me, this, and it is a bracelet, and I'm going to open it up and get rid of this stringy thingy. Or no, is it a bracelet? It could be a necklace or a bracelet, really. You could wrap it around twice or make it like a necklace, but it's very pretty. It has like these almost teal blue beads with little gold accents and crystal accents, and then the main feature of the bracelet slash necklace is a little elephant. I could definitely see myself wearing this, because if you looked at actually at my last, it's funny, this is really ironic, but if you looked at my last Instagram picture, post, whatever, I did mention that my favorite animal is the mammoth, but being their, you know, living descendants, I also really love elephants. It looks like zenzi.com if you're interested where it came from. Very pretty. It actually kind of goes with my blue outfit today, so I think I'm gonna wear that to school. Okay, so now it's time, drum roll please, to look at the featured book, and it's a big one. Ooh, it feels really nice. So this is called Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angelis. Where Dreams Descend is the first installment in a magical atmospheric duology. It's actually very reminiscent of not only, you know, what they chose to feature film-wise, but it's also reminiscent of The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, because this is about a group of magicians who face off in a game in order to find the new headliner of the Conquering Circus. So basically it's like a competition for these magicians to take part in, to show their skill, but as these games are taking place, something dark lurks behind the scenes. There are 3 different like characters at play. It might be multi-perspective, I'm not sure, but the first one is the star, who is named Kalia, a beautiful showgirl. The second one is the master, named Jack, the enigmatic keeper of the club, and the magician, DeMarco, who is a brooding judge haunted by a past he can no longer hide. It's very pretty. It's a gorgeous book. This is the inside of the front cover. And it even has like a decoration like Six of Crows. I'm surprised I haven't heard of this. I feel like maybe it's just hasn't gained like recognition yet, because it has been reviewed by the author of The Gilded Wolves, Wicked Saints, Furyborn. So this is definitely at least like an up and coming book. In fact, it says advanced praise for Where Dreams Descend, so I'm assuming this is a new release. Which, I mean, good on you, Reel Bookish, for getting a new release, especially one that I feel like is going to do really, really well, because it is reminiscent of things that a lot of people love, including myself, like The Greatest Showman, Moulin Rouge, maybe even a little bit of Phantom of the Opera. Like this cover, like definitely gives me Phantom vibes. And also, of course, like I said, The Night Circus, which was a huge hit for like the fantasy and even just fiction community. So I am very excited about this book. If you have read this or are planning to read this, then do let me know. I'd like to know if my like guesses are right, like if I've correctly compared it to other books possibly. And either way, I'm very confident that I will like this. Those were all the items and the featured book of the month. And then at the very bottom, Reel Bookish gives us 2 sneak peeks. So on this side it says The Pirate's Life. And I do follow them on Instagram. If you do not, I highly encourage you to. They post really fun things, but I am hoping that there is Pirates of the Caribbean stuff in this one, very much so. I'm a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean. And then on this side, which I assume is another month's theme, is To Be Famous, so it looks very like posh. But anyway, another great box by Reel Bookish. They never disappoint. The time to put in that much confetti, like somebody is caring about these boxes. If you want to learn more about Reel Bookish, I'll leave the link below. So I guess my ending question to you is, you know, are you a big fan of musicals? And if you are, have you found that certain books remind you of certain musicals? I would be kind of curious, because I'd honestly like to read more books that remind me of my favorite musicals. But with that being said, this is the end of the unboxing and the video, and I want to thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Goodreads. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back here next week.